Hinduism is widely regarded as one of the oldest religions of the world. Hinduism isn't exactly a religion, to be honest, it is a way of life. And that way of life also involves visiting temples, as that has been an integral part of Hinduism since times immemorial. Countless Hindus visit temples across the globe every day to offer their prayers to various gods and goddesses as part of their rich tradition. However, do you know that visiting a temple isn't just about customs and religion? There are proper scientific reasons behind visiting Hindu temples. Let's look at some of them. By the end of this video, you will know why visiting temples can help you become more successful, rich, and achieve what you want in life by helping you keep your body and mind in balance. The structure of the temple. The structure of a Hindu temple is only built after the idol is placed. Known as the Moolasthana or Garbhagriha, this is the inner part of the temple and perhaps the most significant of all. This is the point where Earth's magnetic waves are extreme, and this goes on to create a positive energy along with tranquil atmosphere. These waves instantly soothe the mind and relax the nerves, which are essential for mental peace. Such powerful Moolasthana can be found in temples which were built centuries ago. Our ancestors had mastered the geometry of earth, body, and architecture. Based on these three geometry, the place to build the temple and its Moolasthana were carefully chosen, unlike these days' modern temples. Hence, the next time you hear a Hindu religion practitioner visiting a temple in the morning say that a prayer to God gives them peace, you will understand the significance behind that statement. Entering a temple triggers one's sense organs. It has now been proven that as one enters a Hindu temple, they instantly enhance their 5 human senses. The sense of touch, the sense of taste, the sense of smell, the sense of sight, and the sense of hearing. All these senses are triggered once you are inside a Hindu temple. Let us see how. The Aarti, where you move your hand over the camphor or diya, gives you a sense of touch. Any Hindu temple is teeming with an assortment of items of worship like flowers, camphor, and incense sticks that activates the sense of smell in us. The bell inside the temple emits a pure resonating sound that triggers the sense of hearing along with the 7 healing chakras in the body. Charnamrit, a liquid prasad made of curd, milk, and ghee, is served to those who visit the temple. The Charnamrit is kept in a copper vessel and hence helps in balancing the 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, while also activating the sense of taste. Lastly, worshippers inside the temple often close their eyes while praying, and on opening it, they see the camphor lit in the praying area that triggers their sense of sight. Removing footwear before entering a temple. Ever notice devotees removing their shoes and sandals before they enter a Hindu temple? This isn't done just because they blindly follow a ritual. There is a proper scientific explanation behind it. Hindu temples contain pure vibrations of magnetic and electric fields that are filled with positive energy. It is believed that in the days of the year or long time ago, temples were constructed in such a way that people could absorb positive vibrations from the floor at the center of the temple. Hence, it is very important for worshippers to walk barefoot inside the temple, especially in the Garbhagriha, to absorb the positive vibes from its floor. Aerodynamic shape of the temples. Structure of a Hindu temple's head is always aerodynamic in shape. Ever wonder why? There is a proper reason behind this. The aerodynamic structure of the temple's head, along with the conical upper head, pulls the positive charges from the universe itself. These positive waves are then transmitted across the temple surroundings, providing peace and tranquility to those inside. If you are passionate about meditation, you will know that the cosmic energy absorption is hugely dependent on the design of the roof above the place you are meditating. Another interesting and lesser known aspect of the aerodynamic shape of a Hindu temple is that it helps in reducing natural disaster losses like an earthquake. Waves of an earthquake generates the vibrations of the earth. According to the aerodynamic science, the aerodynamic structure of the temple helps reduce the earth's vibration losses when the earthquake vibration reaches it. The scientific reason behind the bells. As mentioned earlier in the video, bells inside the temple emit a pure resonating sound that triggers the sense of hearing. Let's elaborate on this a little more. The bells inside a temple aren't made of any ordinary metal. It is comprised of various metals including cadmium, lead, copper, zinc, nickel, chromium, and manganese. The real science lies in the proportion at which each of these metals are used in making the bell. The bells are made in such a manner that when they ring, they produce a sound that creates a unity in the left and right part of our brains. The sharp sound or echo of the ring of the bell lasts for 6 to 7 seconds, and in that little time, echo activates all our 7 healing centers of our body, also called as 7 chakras. That allows the mind to enter a trance-like state for a brief period, and the brain is emptied of all negative emotions and thoughts. Hence, the significance of the bell inside a Hindu temple is much more than it meets the eye. Offering coconut and bananas in temples. In almost all Hindu temples, coconut and bananas are the 2 fruits that are always offered to the various god and goddesses. This is because, according to Hindu customs, these 2 fruits are considered to be sacred. However, there is a little scientific reason behind this too. If you notice, the shells of both these fruits are not used for anything. To grow a coconut tree, one has to sow the entire coconut itself. Similarly, for growing a banana tree, one has to use the sampling first. So these 2 fruits were ignored by the farmers long time ago. To bring in the practice, Hindu ancestors had found the significance of using these 2 fruits as an offering to God in temples and encourage the practice of planting their seeds so as to grow them more. Blowing of conch shells are also known as a shankha in Hindi. The blowing of shankha inside a temple is the most common practice. A shankha is of paramount significance in Hinduism as it embodies brilliance, luster, auspicious and purity. The blowing of shankha inside a temple also has a scientific reason. Many scientific experiments over the decades have revealed that blowing of the shankha leads to the formation of scalar waves that enters one's body and creates a conscious morphogenetic fields. The blowing of the shankha also produces the Om or Om sound, which is why it is considered as the most sacred mantra in Hinduism. According to Vaishnavism, the Om sound waves from the shankha produces positive vibrations inside the body. This is why shankha are placed inside each Hindu temple. Applying tilak on forehead. Subconsciously, sometimes you put your finger or a pen towards your forehead or mid-brow region while you are thinking deeply. Ever notice this and wonder why? It is also the part which gets heated during stress and tension, if you have noticed. In every Hindu temple, the most common sight is that of a temple priest applying tilak on the forehead of the devotees. The part of the forehead where the mark is applied is between the eyebrows, also called as Anja Chakra in Sanskrit. This Anja Chakra area is often referred to as the seat of thinking, concentration and memory. The application of the tilak acts as acupressure to the nerve joints in that area and has a cooling effect that aids concentration. It is also said that when the priest applies tilak, the points on the mid-brow region or the Anja Chakra are automatically kept pressed for a while, which facilitates the blood supply to the face muscles. People use sandalwoods or kumkum for this purpose. Anyways, sandalwood's significance is very well known to all. Drinking tirtham or holy water from the temple. Tirtham or tirtha is holy water in Hindu custom and is served in every Hindu temple. The water used for tirtham usually contains tulasi leaves, in English holy basil, dipped in water and is generally stored at least for 8 hours in a copper vessel. The holy basil leaves used in tirtham acts as a tonic which fights against a host of diseases. Furthermore, since the holy water is usually stored in metals like copper, brass or silver, they help in decreasing the heat in the body and also allows the body to absorb essential minerals and nutrients from these vessels. Copper, in fact, is vital nutrient of our body in the production of blood along with the iron. We hope that this video would have helped you understand the scientific principles involved in visiting Hindu temples. So the next time you visit a Hindu temple or come across a mirror custom being followed by the devotees inside, you would know that they aren't just silly rituals being blindly followed. There is a lot of thought, meaning, and practicality behind them, and hence they deserve immense respect. Thanks for watching the video, and please click the subscribe button to our channel and bell icon to get immediate updates from us. We will be uploading more scientific fact videos frequently. Also, comment some other scientific facts you know about visiting temples below.